Hello, my amazing art friends. We are going to be starting a new project today for Valentine's Day, and we are going to be learning about the pop artist Chris Uphues. We're going to learn all about him in just a little bit, but for our project, we are going to be talking about composition. So composition is how things are arranged on the page. And so we want to make it look more interesting. If everything is all separate by itself, it's not as interesting. We want our things to interact with each other, have some come off the page, maybe have them overlapping, and make it more interesting to look at. So we're going to be looking at Chris Uphues' compositions and his street artwork, his big beautiful murals, and then we're going to create our very own version of his artwork today. So let's learn all about our artist. Allow me to introduce to you American artist Chris Uphues. Chris Uphues lives in Chicago, Illinois, and he is known as a street artist. That means you can find his artwork on the street, or the sides of buildings, or windows. You can also find his artwork on greeting cards and stickers and even clothing. Chris Uphues is inspired by comic books, Japanese animation, Walt Disney, and pop artist Keith Haring. One of his favorite motifs, or things to draw, is hearts, and each one has a different character. They are maybe silly or funny or happy, and so we are going to be inspired by Chris Uphues' hearts and create our own masterpiece today. So I want you guys to have a variety of sizes. So variety means different. So some of your hearts should be big and they could be skinny. Maybe other hearts will be a little bit wider and bigger. And we want to make an interesting composition. So some hearts could be overlapping on top of each other. I want to fill up the whole space in my paper. I don't want to have any big empty gaps. And we're trying to make our hearts as symmetrical as possible. So symmetrical means the same. They're not going to be perfect, but as close as you can get. So once you have your hearts drawn out on your paper, now you can do the fun part. We can add our faces. So in your Schoology, I have a couple of different eyes and mouth examples that I borrowed from another art teacher. And so you can use these as inspiration, or you can create your own ideas. You're gonna go through and give each one of your hearts a different type of face with different eyes and noses and mouths. And so you can use the idea sheets to help you if you need some ideas, or you can create your own. Go through and have some fun creating all your different kinds of faces in your hearts. When you are all done, it should look something like this. So make sure to put it in a safe place and save it for next week and answer that discussion question on Schoology. Happy creating!